You struggle to learn and grow fast in this fast evolving space. You are not alone. Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗧𝗃. I am the founder of the fast growing premium platform, the Confident Global Champions Network. And over here, we help committed entrepreneurs and career professionals to be bold in expression, grounded in purpose, and equipped with the confidence to command rooms and close deals. And so today, I want to share with you something that is very alarming, all right, that has been clustering around my environment. And I think it's something that you should actually pay attention to. Many people think that they are missing out on a whole lot of things without knowing that the world is actually missing them, but they are not just paying attention. Now, the problem with a lot of people in trying to meet up with the fast evolving space is the fact that they focus on being wide rather than being deep. That's why your attention is on your friends, your attention is on your trends, rather than how you can pay attention to your place, being in your creative space, rather than what is happening in the space. So basically, because of this concept, you are always you are always doing a lot and yet not having a lot of result. You are also doing like amazing things. People are even commending you, but you're not making profit out of it. Why? Because there is a place you need to be in order to pay attention. And it is in that place that you're built to understand that the world is missing you and you are not missing out on anything. Now, how do you learn at the end of the day? How do you learn and grow? Now, understanding that you need to go deep more than going wide, it's a call for you to engage in deep work and in deep study, beyond friends, beyond trends. As a matter of fact, you are going to make better friends and enhance the trends when you engage deep work. So it's study. Study is a real behavior. And so how do you engage that? Number one, I pray I'm going to finish all that I have for you in this. But if not, we are going to do it as a series, as an episode for this particular series. By the way, this is Life Unscripted. I hosted 366 live video on how you can network so you can accomplish more in less time. This year, I saw that there is a lot of me that people need to have impact on to be able to improve their lives. And so I expanded it to Life Unscripted. So it gives me the opportunity to share every area as it affects you, as it's going to help you to improve your life, ranging from academic excellence, personal development, connecting with people, and building your confidence. And so it's a privilege to actually be right on your screen and be able to share this insight with you that is going to help you to focus on what matters rather than what is flying around. All right. So, first thing you want to do at the season of trying to learn and grow fast is what we call calculation. Now, whether or not you know it, right? Whether or not you know it, you have a vision for your life. You totally have a vision for your life, whether or not you know it. And so it is in that vision that you have this particular imagination, what you see, and all of that. We don't want to do all of that. But right now, once you have that particular vision, you need to actually sit down to calculate what are you going to be doing now that gets you closer to establishing that which you have seen, because you don't walk towards vision, you walk from vision. So that which you are seeing will show you what you need to do now. Now, when you sit down, you understand that there are books particular for a particular season. It doesn't matter whether the nation is going up and down and here and there. This is where you need to focus on. All right. And that's where you do your calculation. First thing you do in calculation is to assemble what are needed for me to be able to maximize this season of my life, to be the best version of me that the world will want to actually emulate, that the world is going to enjoy, is the question you ask. So what are the books? Because there are a lot of books. And like I shared with you in the other series, there are a lot of books, but you need to pay attention to the books that are speaking at the season where you need them now. All right. So you understanding that is going to give you a broader sense of knowledge to know the kind of books you should focus on to be able to get the results you are seeking now. And so that will share with you, okay, now in this month, I need only 5 books this month. So it will now gear you towards how many hours am I going to dedicate to be able to finish this book? That is where you start doing your calculation. Most times when we go to school, we start asking, what's the need of the mathematics that we learn in school? Does it help or who it help and all of that? Truly, mathematics was taught, whether or not you like your mathematics teacher or something spurred you not to like mathematics. Life is a game of numbers. Business is all about numbers. Everything in life is calculated. Even creation from the beginning in Genesis chapter 1 was calculation, because that is what forms the need. That is what forms the components of creation. So you need to be able to understand your calculations, because it is in your calculation that you can be able to track to know even where you are making progress or you are just moving. All right. So it is in that calculation when you are assembling that you understand, okay, I need 5 books. Now you are teaching your mind to focus. You are teaching your mind to streamline on the most important thing. You are teaching your mind to actually prioritize, and you are teaching your mind to actually be in the moment and pay attention to the moment per time. So what that happens in now, I know, is 5 books. Every other thing is a distraction right now. So what you do in that 5 books, how many pages is a book? When you get that book, okay, a book is 200 pages. What is your capacity of reading? Are they big text? Are they small text? These things are calculation. So how many pages is the one with the small text? Which one can you finish fast? And which one are you really passionate about to start with? Because the beauty of finishing a book is when you finish the first one, and it will entice you to actually finish the next one. And remember, why also the reason why people do not maximize season is because too much information breeds a poverty of attention. And that's why when you specify and streamline, it actually helps you. It actually helps you to be able to focus on the right things that will give you premium result. All right. So basically, what is going to happen here is that you are going to calculate how many number of pages. What is your capacity of reading? Have you not been reading before? If reading doesn't work, does that have an audio book? What type of learner are you? Which one are you going to maximize? Because you need to work at the pace where you are to be able to move in order to learn. Now, second thing you do, while after you calculated, okay, this book, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm using book as a case study. Book is not the only way to study, but I'm using book as a case study. So when you calculate those pages, how many pages will cost me one day to actually finish? Do I work with chapters by chapters, or I work based on the number of pages and how many days it will help me to finish? And how many hours will I dedicate to finish that book in that particular day? So I don't get exhausted, but yet very productive. These are the things you calculate. It is your personal responsibility. Second thing you do that is very, very important is speed of implementation. You can write it down. Most people wait till they finish a book before they start acting on the book. You act while you study. Why? Because it will help you in the third thing so that you can be able to document the process. Keep on the calculation going on, because every calculation is progressive too. You keep on with the progression of your calculation. Okay, now I read this in chapter 1. This man said that this is what I'm going to do. Get into action. Go online. If they said, okay, it is time for you to create video content, and today the inspiration from chapter 1 is to create video content, write a script, bring out an idea, and execute on it. And you will see that is either you get better at communication, you watch your video and see how you are making progress. That way, people will see you online and they are wondering, this person is doing something amazing, but you are trying to learn fast. So why? Because you are going to delete, you are going to rinse, and you are going to streamline your focus into the next thing that will give you better results. All right. So you're trying to catch up with the feedback fast. So you know that you are not channeling your energy where you're going to waste your time. So speed of implementation is very, very important. So you are able to know what is working, what is not working, and what would not work. So as you are reading a chapter, when you finish that chapter, take action immediately. Don't wait till you finish. And when you take action immediately, you will better understand the next chapter. That's the benefit. You understand better the next chapter and be a step ahead. And you will see that you will think beyond what you are reading, because you are practicing while you study. So these are the different levels or steps you take in the learning process that helps you learn and grow fast. It is not limited to this, but I just want to share this so that this video is not long. We'll carry out the part 2 in the next one. Don't forget that we are building confident global champions. The next cohort starts in September, and our goal And our goal is to help you to be able to see better through identity and our clarity session. You are able to find expression in who you are, and as well cast your vision to the people that you are attracted to and you want to serve. And secondly, to scale whatever you do with credible connections, useful connection, and quality relationships. If that is you, type CGC in the comment section so that we'll start a conversation that leads you to a whole new height. There are early adopters discounts and bonuses for you if you are going to subscribe today. Don't wait till September to actually join, when you will pay more to actually get the value. You will also get a personal clarity session that is worth hundreds of dollars. All right. You need to be able to understand that this is the time you gain clarity. Focus on what matters per time, because if not, you are going to be overwhelmed for no just cause, and that is not progress. I still remain your friend and your go-to-get entrepreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions Network, Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗧𝗏. Let me know what you learned in the comment section, and I will see you in the next series in the next episode of this Life Unscripted series. Till then, bye for now.